Hey everyone, welcome to Film Freaks.
Yes, a show for film fun and all kinds of ho 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 entertainment.
I'm Jesse Galan.
And I am Abby Flores.
And today we're doing top 5.
Yes, top 5. I mean, if you didn't get it with that, what are we talking about?
Christmas, I'm hoping.
Our top 5 Christmas movies.
Welcome back. Starting with our number 5, we have Elf.
Elf. I mean, come on. I wasn't a huge fan of this movie when it first came out.
I did not even want to see the movie when it first came out.
But I was with some friends and we watched it and I'm like, hey, this is kind of funny. Mr. I just was saying his name in my head, Will Ferrell. I'm kind of hit or miss with him with his movies, but this one's definitely a hit. You know, I really enjoyed Elf. I love the over the top silliness that this little cotton-headed Nimogan brings to the table with his love for Christmas, his love for Santa, his super oblivious to the rest of the world, and just so I don't even know.
His blissful ignorance.
Yeah,
really.
It's a funny movie. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. It was during that time where I just had enough of Will Ferrell. So anything that he was dishing out, like this is during the time where I missed Anchorman. I missed quite a few movies because I was so sick of his comedy. I just didn't have any interest. And I believe my cousin, we went to a Blockbuster, rented it, and
right.
And I watched it, and I was just in tears laughing so hard. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I did not watch this movie at the theater. So, I mean, it became one of my instant classic for Christmas films. And again, like I've said it before, I'm not a huge comedy person. Right. So this movie, the fact that this movie actually had me in tears, it just automatically gets on my top 5.
Yeah, it was such a good film. All right, so number 4, we have, this is such an epic one, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And I struggle. I wanted it to be number 1, but we're tuggling and we agreed. Number 4.
Yeah, number 4 was where we ended up with a good spot. Claymation at its finest, man. Like this was probably one of the first like theatrical big budget, if not the first. I mean, but such a good movie. To do that, what he did with Clay and just the tone and everything about this film, how dark it is, and then to bring it into like the Christmas world, like, oh dude, it was so good.
Right. This is equally part of my top 5 for Christmas and Halloween films.
Yeah.
I'm a massive Tim Burton's fan, and actually when we decided to do this episode and we created our own separate list before unifying the list that we currently have now, it was like 4 out of the 5 films were Tim Burton movies. I was like, I think I'm just doing a top 5 Burton film. But yes, this is definitely one of my favorites. The claymation, 4 or 5 years it took for them to make this production, but it's just amazing. The music, the cast, the voices, the characters themselves are so relatable and just loving at the same time. So it definitely deserves to be on the top 5.
Exactly. All right, so moving on.
Yes. So at number 3 we have
another Tim Burton film.
Another Tim Burton film, and one of my favorites, Batman Returns.
Yes.
I'm all giggity here.
giggity. Absolutely. I mean, Christmas is all through this movie. You got the penguin, you got the snow. I mean,
Christmas trees.
Everything about this movie. It's awesome. It's an awesome Batman movie, and it's an awesome Christmas movie. So it's just good.
Yes, and again, I love dark films, dark tone films, and I love Batman too. On top of that, so that just all of that throws in a pothole of movie love, and that's Batman Returns. I mean, I can't emphasize. I'm losing just my train of thought of thinking.
Package goodness.
Right. But what I really like about this movie overall, it is the darkest Batman film for me personally in the whole series. And then not only is it really dark, but there is a lot of Christmas elements, and also like I think this is where Batman really feels alone in a time where everybody's supposed to be in family. So it's kind of a like a dichotomy maybe of what Christmas is really all about, but then you got this dark, lonely character, and it's just, I don't know, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. Very much enjoyed it too. So number 2, Home Alone. I mean, yes. I love this movie. It's one of my personal all-time favorites. Love Home Alone. I've seen this movie I don't even know how many times. Absolutely love this film. The whole wish everybody was just gone, and then bam,
Actually happening.
he's gone. Everybody's gone. He's home alone. He has to fend off these thieves that are trying to break in. Like, I love just everything, the elaborate setup that he has, all these fake guests that he has, and the Christmas music throughout, and the nativity scenes. Everything about this movie, I absolutely love it. Yeah, just Christmas to me is Home Alone.
Yeah, I think the director sold his soul to the devil to get this movie as big as it is.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoy the movie. It's definitely a Christmas film. It's definitely a family film, and something that on regular television you see all the time during the season. So it's definitely something I watched growing up. So, and it's a family movie, unlike the Batman Return.
Right.
This is definitely a really big family movie classic. So this deserves to be at number 2.
Probably Macaulay Culkin at his finest. And then number 1, a lot of you guys are going to be surprised by this.
Yes.
But yeah, Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Flowers.
Die Hard. Right.
Yes, Die Hard. And it was a struggle.
Yeah.
And honestly, and I'll be completely honest, it became our number 1 mostly because we couldn't agree in the number 1. You wanted number 1 to be Home Alone. I wanted Batman to be number 1. So we agreed Die Hard.
Die Hard. I mean, we both had Die Hard up on our list. So, like, absolutely. It was up there. And just by default, like you said, we had to talk over it. But ultimately, we both still like this movie. We both had it higher up on our list. So Die Hard becomes our number 1 Christmas movie. And yes, I mean, this was Bruce Willis, like, in his prime.
Oh, man.
Such an epic movie. Everything about this, I mean, it kind of started dying off, but this first one, so epic.
Yeah, and what I love about this character, or just this film overall, we get this police officer who's a normal person, like everyday you and me.
Horrible
and terrible, right? A terrible husband. Oh, well, I'm not saying everybody's terrible. I'm terrible, but you can see the struggle.
Yeah.
His marriage is a hot mess. Kids issues, or he's just going through so much. He gets stuck in a building, and he's the only person that can actually fight off the terrorists. So he's put in a extreme, impossible situation, and he just overcomes. Right. And with a lot of bumps and bruises, and kind of like a happy ending. So
yeah, absolutely, and it all happens during the holidays. Like, so who doesn't like a good Merry Christmas
action-packed
ending where it's like, yeah,
you get the girl, you kill the bad guy, and it's Christmas. Why not?
Right on. So just running through it one more time, we had number 5 was Elf, number 4
Nightmare Before Christmas,
number 3
Batman Returns,
number 2 was Home Alone, and number 1 Die Hard. So yeah, let us know what you guys think about our top 5. It's probably a little different than most people, but this is what we liked.
Very manly. Yeah. Very manly top
Absolutely.
5.
Do you have any honorable mentions that you would like to bring up?
Yes, of course. Gremlins.
Yes.
Gremlins 1 and 2. 1 is my all-time favorite. Very fun. Horror. Again, it's a dark Christmas film, but it's just something that I really love.
Alrighty. And if I have to mention one, I am going to go with Christmas Carol. I love the Mr. Chacha. I was saying his name earlier. Bah humbug. I even said his line.
Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge. There it is. Yeah. I love that, and how all these ghosts of Christmas past come and turn his heart. It's just a good movie. I really like this. So Christmas Carol for me is my honorable mention.
Just 2 more that I want to mention just out there. Christmas Story, and then we can't forget about the Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, and then I'd throw in It's a Wonderful Life and
yes,
How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So
that's it. That's all we have for you guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching our episode.
Yeah, if you liked our video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up.
And if you didn't, you can double click on the thumbs down. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like.
Right on. And check us out on our other social media outlets at Instagram and Twitter. And please tweet us at FF Media News.
Or you can engage with us through our email at ffmedianews@gmail.com.
All right. Thanks, guys.